Hey ladies, this is Pam, and I am here to go through some of the meditations that we're doing in our class. And the very first one that we experienced was the Life Path meditation. Now, just fast forwarding the weekend class, I'm going to be posting some videos in here that are going to be ahead of schedule for you. So if you're in the week class, Thursdays, you'll be on target with my meditations. Weekend, you'll need to catch up. But you, of course, can watch these meditations. Now, here's the cool thing. The 8-step program is going to be presented here as a foundational learning experience. So whatever you need as your foundation will appear for you. And then what I'm going to do is create a whole leadership series for those of you who want to lead this program and really jump on board with me and become a leader of transformation through using this system. And you'll learn to lead from spirit, lead from your visions, lead communication, branding, marketing, story. For those of you out there who want to write a book, the leadership is going to be really important for you. So there will be further leadership coursework, and each chakra will have a leadership component. And what that means is you'll have more of a chance to facilitate in the class and actually get up, present, and also do breakout sessions where you do leadership development. For this level, it's really about personal discovery and personal transformation so that you can become an amazing leader. So that being said, I will put recordings on this site as well with the meditations that you can just plug in and listen to. For this one, I'm going to take you through the key elements so that you can experience what a leadership class is going to be all about. So what I'll do in the leadership class is break down the meditation into digestible morsels so that when you close your eyes in session and you lead someone through this, you're going to know exactly what you're doing. So let's talk about the Life Path meditation. The Life Path meditation is a grounded meditation to find out information about your purpose, your destiny, why you are here. You would lead someone through this meditation for the same reason. They need to find out why they're here. They're looking for purpose. They're looking for definition. Now, any visualization or meditation is to open up intuition, to strengthen our intuitive muscles, and to allow spirit to flow through and give us information. You may receive the information for your client, or when you're leading your client or a group of people through this Life Path meditation, they may receive their own information. It works in tandem. When we do this meditation as a group, we are exponentially creating an effect that is greater than doing it one-on-one. So group meditation and group visualization is an amazing tool that we can use to raise the level of positivity. Life Path meditation is designed to find out information about your life path, and everything matters. The details, the description, how you ground the meditation is really important. And so in its most basic form, what you're looking to do is get your client in contact with their purpose. So it would go, close your eyes, breathe long and deep, and connect. So it's always close your eyes, breathe long and deep. So breathe, connect, and then go to the base of your experience, which is where all of our work in the 8-step program originates, right? It's in the base chakra. We always start in the base chakra. And the question for the base chakra is, where am I? Where am I today? Now, by asking this question, you're actually asking the universe to give you information. You're asking the nervous system to open itself up and experience itself in a different way. So, where am I? So, in order to get your client in touch with where am I, you're going to ask them to feel their feet on their path. So their eyes are closed, they're breathing long and deep. Get in touch with your feet. If it's not your feet, imagine that you're sitting on your path. See your path. What does it look like? Ask them to see the texture of the path. Notice the tones. Maybe their path is a sidewalk in a busy city. That carries a lot of information for them. Or for a lot of my clients, their path is a wooded path and they're in the woods and it's a dirt path. The color of the path may change from meditation to meditation, and color always has symbolism. So you can always go to a reference guide and Google, what does red mean, or why is orange continually showing up in my meditation? All of this information, this is what's so cool about the information age, is readily available to you, and you could whip out your phone in the middle of a session and say, let's find out what this orange color is all about. It's about discovery. It's about finding out what's going on. This is about asking questions that you've never slowed down long enough to ask. And for a lot of people, they don't slow down long enough to ask, what's my purpose? What's going on in my life? Why am I here? So these questions, what's my purpose? What's going on in my life and why am I here, are all supposed to be answered by the Life Path meditation. Really, really important to describe to the client that they are in touch with their path. You are in contact with your path. You have information coming to you from your path. Now, when we meditate, notice how I'm slowing myself down. It's almost like this pulling effect. We're not pushing at life right now. We're actually pulling information from our nervous system, pulling information from the universe, pulling. It's like this taffy is being drawn down to the base chakra, and you're in contact with your path, and you're actually feeling the sensations. So when you lead a visualization, you want to do this slowly, slow down. And at first, when you start leading visualizations, I mean, you sound like, well, yoga instructors, you know, they're slow and they have this certain voice. And, you know, my natural self is just to talk really fast. But when I go into visualization, it's that moment where I pull the taffy, where I start to pull the strands of energy, where I start to pull the information from the universe and draw it to me so that I can feel it. That's what you want to do in the Life Path meditation. Now, going back to the beginning of this video, if you want to become an expert of guided visualizations, you have to practice leading it. And this coursework will be after our foundational course. For now, your job is to think about life path. Life purpose. What does this mean to you as a coach? Is it important for you to help people to get in touch with their purpose? Is it monumental to your life? Does it pivot and shift things for you to be a purposeful person? We have to slow down as practitioners long enough to connect with our purpose. And that is the reason we are doing this course. You're taking this time out for yourself to slow down, to connect, to see your path, to find out the details of your path, and to make sure you're in contact with that. Now, I love this meditation because it's like what we're going to experience in the mind cleanse, but in a little bit of a different way. We ask then at the end of the meditation for a word or a statement to be dropped onto the path like a sign. Now, this can come in stages, and in the advanced form of this, I'll teach you how to do 1 or 2 or 3 drops because the person can then step forwards and get another piece of information. There's also a walking warrior yoga posture that I use for stepping out in purpose that complements this. So when you do the leadership component of this work, you would also learn, hey, let's stand up. Let's step out. Let's feel what it feels like to step into this word. I have done this in trainings before with people, and it is just amazing watching them physically step forwards through the gateway of their purpose. So you do the Life Path meditation, the word drops, and then you physically move your body into the word as if you're stepping out into it. And then you stand in what we call in yoga, samastitihi, standing in balance, inside that energy, and you feel it. So cool. So that's the future of this meditation. The present is contact with the path, describe the path, and then once they're in it for 5, 10, 15 minutes, it's really your choice how long you want to hold them there. You can then drop the word and you just ask them. This is a trust fall. It's like, what is the intention of this meditation? So like we closed out in our Thursday class with the anchor, and in every class we close out with an anchor. You want to anchor this meditation. So this person has collected all this data, they've collected a lot of information, and now you want to anchor it into an intention. So while the person is breathing long and deep and you're taking them through this experience, or you're taking yourself through, you see the path, you feel the path, you see the details of the path, and then boom, you ask for an intention to drop onto the path, and you look down at the path with your mind's eye, and you actually see what your path is all about. This is your anchor word, and this is your journaling exercise, and this is your client's journaling exercise. So once the word drops, you slowly bring them back, come back slowly, allow yourself to feel the word, and now journal on it or talk about it with me. What does this word mean to you? I suggest a journaling exercise at this point because it really helps unfold and open up what's going on in the meditation. So there's lots of information here. Let's recap. Life Path is about purpose. It's about grounded affirmation. It's about getting in touch with why am I here, what's going on, and how can I stop long enough to notice that I have a life purpose. This life purpose can change as you go through this meditation. All of these visualizations or meditations are designed to be evolutionary and transformational. They are not meant to be stagnant. In the moment, you're collecting grounded information, but in the future, you're hoping that this person is going to make changes once they've done this visualization. The information you want to collect is, what does my path look like? What does it feel like? Describe it. And then once you're in contact with it, allow the intention to drop as a sign. And you use that word, a sign, a word, a symbol, an anchor that anchors that person on their path, and they are then able to unfold. So let's take our parents, for example, who come in and they're stressed out and they need work with their kids, and you do this meditation. Maybe mother drops on their path. Well, then you use that word. Their purpose is to be an incredible, amazing mother, and so then you have them journal on motherhood and see what's inside the purpose of being a mother. It's amazing what you'll find out, and then that is the information you use to go into the next step with them. That's it for the life path and purpose. Remember, don't try to eat this all at once. Digest it in small little morsels. And I will come on board too with the real visualization where I take you through it and you can strap in with your headphones and listen. So I'll be back with more, and have yourself an amazing, purposeful day. Bye.